Episode 75 of Dragon Ball Super comes out next week, and it looks like training for the Multiverse Tournament is about to start. The next episode preview shows Krillin in his old clothes standing outside Roshi's house, and something about this gives me a really good vibe. Goku's out looking for a sparring partner, and since he can't find anyone stronger than he is, he goes with Krillin. And this is going to be very light training, at least for Goku, because for some reason he's in this turtle suit, which could be a reference to Roshi. Regardless of that, Krillin training with Goku has not happened for years, and there's a pretty good reason for that. Goku stopped training with the majority of the Earthlings because he outgrew them. The only person who he hasn't completely left behind is Vegeta. So what we're about to see is something very rare, and this will be huge for Krillin. There's a lot of debate about the strongest Dragon Ball Earthling, and it usually comes down to Tien and Krillin. I think Tien is stronger, although I've never seen Tien as a human because no human being has 3 eyes. Also, Tien has been referenced from the orange bricks as descendants of the 3-eyed people, and I don't know how true that is, but it is from an official release, so it is something that's always stuck with me, and that's why I think Krillin is the strongest human being. Either way, we'll find out in the tournament, but aside from that, the human race in Dragon Ball has always been looked at as the weakest. They're not warriors like the Saiyans, and they don't have any special powers like the Namekians, and they're not born with an unnaturally high power level like the guys from Frieza's race. They are very basic, and over time there has only been one to really stand out, and that was Olibu. Not that much was known about him, but he was from Earth, and he set the standard for what a human could achieve. Which is funny because in a filler episode, Yamcha takes him out easily, but realistically, there is no human who is as strong as Olibu was. However, this will change. Everyone knows about Oob, but what we don't know is how strong he will become. In GT, his power was completely wasted, but even still, when Goku finishes training him, he is the most powerful Earthling to have ever lived. It's not really fair to count someone like Oob because aside from GT, his time hasn't come. Even after the Multiverse Tournament, we might not see Oob for a while, and so right now, if we don't count Tien, Krillin is the strongest human being alive. I want to bring this up because I think it's interesting. Frieza was able to get resurrected and become so strong because he beat down Tagoma every day, and as a result, Tagoma got insanely powerful. Now, I'm not saying Goku's about to beat down Krillin every day to get stronger for the tournament, but Krillin, as a result of going up against Goku, his power will rise. Not too much, but enough to solidify him as the strongest Earthling. Krillin has never gone through King Kai's training. The highest level he trained under was Kami. Now, Goku's not going to be training him, but they are going to fight, and so unless Goku skins him alive, Krillin will get a lot of experience from this. And something that would be really funny and cool at the same time is if Goku taught Krillin the Kaioken. Krillin was one of the only Earthlings to not go to King Kai's, so giving him the Kaioken would be the biggest kick in the face to Tien and Yamcha, but at the same time, someone other than Goku should use this technique. So to sum it up, the strongest human started with Olibu, then for a while it was probably Master Roshi. Goku then would have taken his place, but he's a Saiyan, and if we're not counting Tien, that makes Krillin the strongest Earthling for now. Years down the line, Oob will take his place, but for right now, Krillin is at the top. But if you have an opinion on this, you know where to leave it. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next Dragon Ball video.